A secret diary found hidden in Ratan Tata's study reveals a shocking truth. The man who built a $100 billion empire harbored a lifelong regret that shaped his entire career. Who was the mysterious woman that captured Tata's heart? And why did he choose to sacrifice love for his family's legacy? The answers lie within the pages of his most private thoughts. The Young Ratan, a love left behind. Picture a young Ratan Tata in 1960s Los Angeles, far from the business titan we know today. He's just another student at Cornell University, tasting freedom from the weight of expectations that came with being the heir to one of India's most powerful families. For the first time, Ratan was just himself, not a Tata, not the future of an empire. In this newfound freedom, he discovered something precious: love. We don't know her name, but this woman captured Ratan's heart completely. Their relationship flourished amid the vibrant social scene of 1960s LA. As their love grew stronger, marriage seemed like the natural next step. Ratan envisioned a future built on love rather than duty, but fate had other plans. In 1962, shocking news arrived from India. The country was at war with China, and tensions were high. To make matters worse, Ratan's grandmother had fallen ill. The young man found himself torn between two worlds: the life he was building in America and the responsibilities waiting for him back home. It was a heart-wrenching decision, but in the end, duty won out. Ratan chose to return to India, leaving behind not just his studies, but the woman he loved. The political climate caused by the war made it impossible for her to follow him. Her parents were reluctant to let their daughter move to a country in such turmoil. As Ratan boarded the plane back to India, he couldn't have known how this moment would shape the rest of his life. The sacrifice he made that day would fuel his drive for success, but it would also leave him with a lifetime of what-ifs. Years later, he would write in his diary, "I wonder even now what life would have been like if I had stayed." The Bollywood Connection. Simi Garawal. Simi Garawal wasn't just another Bollywood star. Her beauty, talent, and intelligence made her a force in the Indian film industry. When she and Ratan met, their connection went far beyond the glitz and glamour of their worlds. Their relationship quickly became the talk of the town. Everyone wondered if this was the love story India had been waiting for. A union between a Bollywood icon and one of the country's most prominent businessmen seemed almost too perfect. For a while, it looked like Ratan and Simi were headed for a fairy tale ending. Marriage was a real possibility. Friends noticed a softer side of Ratan emerging. Simi brought out his humor and joy, showing a side of him rarely seen in the business world. But as time went on, the pressure began to build. Ratan felt the constant presence of his family legacy. The Tata name carried the hopes and dreams of thousands of employees and millions of Indians who saw the family as a symbol of national pride. Despite their deep connection, Ratan and Simi ultimately didn't marry. The reasons remain private, known only to them. But their story didn't end in bitterness. Instead, their romance evolved into a lifelong friendship filled with mutual respect and admiration. Years later, Simi would describe Ratan as perfect, praising his humility and gentlemanly nature. Her words paint a picture of a man who left a lasting impact on her life. For Ratan, Simi remained a cherished friend, a reminder of a time when love and duty seemed less at odds. Their story shows that sometimes the most beautiful romances don't end in marriage, but in a deep, lasting bond that stands the test of time. The price of legacy: duty over love. Ratan Tata's charm and success made him one of India's most desirable bachelors. Yet, he chose a path of solitude. The reasons behind this decision reveal a sacrifice few could imagine. The Tata name was a national institution. When Ratan took over leadership in 1991, he felt the weight of generations on his shoulders. The company's revenue stood at $4 billion, but the business world was changing rapidly. The Tata Group needed strong leadership to navigate these turbulent waters. Ratan's grandmother, Lady Navajbai Tata, played a crucial role in shaping his values. After his parents separated, she instilled in him the importance of duty and integrity. These lessons guided Ratan throughout his life, especially as he faced the monumental task of leading the Tata Group. As he immersed himself in work, Ratan made bold moves. He acquired companies like Jaguar, Land Rover, and Chorus, elevating the Tata Group's global presence. These decisions came with personal sacrifices, as Ratan Ratan dedicated more time to business than to his personal life. In quiet moments, Ratan felt the loneliness that came with his choices. He once admitted, "There have been moments of loneliness, but I learned to deal with it." This statement offers a glimpse into the emotional toll of his dedication to the Tata legacy. Ratan's leadership style emphasized philanthropy and social responsibility. He integrated these values into the Tata Group's identity, often prioritizing societal benefits over personal pursuits. The impact of Ratan's dedication was undeniable. By the time he retired in 2012, the Tata Group's revenue had skyrocketed to over $100 billion. He had transformed a national company into a global entity, creating jobs and opportunities for countless people. Yet, the pages of his secret diary reveal a man who sometimes wondered about the road not taken. His story reminds us that great achievements often come at a personal cost, leaving us to wonder, was the price of legacy worth the sacrifice of personal happiness? The Secret Diary, a window into Ratan's soul. Ratan Tata, a titan of industry, kept a deeply personal secret for decades. A recently discovered diary reveals a side of the business icon that few could have imagined. These private writings paint a picture of a man torn between love and duty, challenging our understanding of the legendary figure. For years, Tata's innermost thoughts remained hidden from the world. Now, as the pages of his diary come to light, we catch glimpses of a vulnerable and questioning man behind the stoic public image. The entries reveal moments of doubt, loneliness, and profound regret. One line stands out, hinting at a pivotal moment in Tata's life. "I wonder even now what life would have been like if I had stayed." These words speak of a choice made long ago, a love left behind in America. It's a rare moment of raw honesty from a man known for his reserved demeanor. The diary entries reveal Tata's inner struggle with his choices. In one passage, he writes, "I never wanted someone I love to be burdened by the weight of my responsibilities." This internal conflict shaped his life, the pull between personal happiness and his duty to the Tata legacy. Yet, amidst the moments of doubt, we see how these very sacrifices fueled Tata's drive for success. His personal loss became a powerful motivator, pushing him to transform the Tata Group into a global force. The man who chose duty over love channeled his emotions into building an empire. The discovery of this diary has surprised those closest to Tata. Family members and associates express astonishment at the emotional depth revealed in these writings. It's a stark contrast to the composed man they thought they knew. One entry simply reads, "Please forgive me," hinting at the weight Tata carried. As experts work to verify the diary's authenticity, one thing is clear: these pages offer a new understanding of Ratan Tata. They remind us that even the most successful individuals have very human hearts, capable of love, doubt, and regret. Ratan Tata's story, now more fully revealed, stands as a testament to the complex nature of success and the sacrifices made in its pursuit. Ratan Tata's life shows the power of sacrifice and duty. His story reveals a man who gave up personal happiness for a greater purpose. The secret diary unveils the inner struggles of a leader who shaped a nation. Tata's choice between love and legacy came at a great personal cost. His private writings reveal a man who often wondered about the life he left behind, but his sacrifice built an empire that touches millions of lives today. What would you do if faced with a similar decision? Could you give up your own dreams for the greater good? Let us know in the comments. If you enjoyed Ratan Tata's inspiring story, hit that like button and subscribe for more royal reveals.